Greetings, fellow Tolkien enthusiasts. Tonight we embark on a journey into the heart of Middle-earth to uncover the mysteries of one of its most enigmatic characters. Tonight we delve into the enigma that is Tom Bombadil, a character so peculiar, so baffling that even Peter Jackson couldn't figure out what to do with him. Yes, you heard that right. The mastermind behind the epic film adaptations of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit found himself at a loss when it came to this whimsical figure. Oh, you haven't heard of Tom? Well, buckle up, because we're about to explore one of the most fascinating mysteries in all of Middle-earth. Tom Bombadil is not just any character, he is a riddle wrapped in an enigma, cloaked in colourful attire. You see, Tom Bombadil is like that eccentric uncle you only see at family reunions. The one who tells the most outlandish stories and has a twinkle in his eye that suggests he knows more than he's letting on. He lives in a secluded corner of the world, wears clothes that would make a peacock blush, and speaks in riddles that would make Yoda scratch his head. His home, the Old Forest, is a place of ancient magic and untold secrets, where time seems to stand still. But beneath that whimsical exterior lies a being of immense power and ancient wisdom, a force older than the very hills themselves. Tom is a guardian of the natural world, a being who exists outside the usual constraints of time and space. He's a bit like if Gandalf and Willy Wonka had a love child who then ran off to join a Renaissance fair. Imagine the wisdom of Gandalf combined with the playful, unpredictable nature of Willy Wonka, and you start to get a sense of who Tom Bombadil is. But unlike those more prominent figures, Tom's story remains shrouded in mystery. While Gandalf and Willy Wonka have clear roles and narratives, Tom Bombadil defies categorization. Tolkien himself admitted that even he didn't have all the answers about this enigmatic character. In letters and interviews, he often spoke of Tom as a mystery, a puzzle piece that didn't quite fit into the larger picture of Middle-earth. So, let's embark on a journey into the heart of Tolkien's legendarium and unravel the enigma that is Tom Bombadil. We'll explore his origins, his role in the story, and the many theories that fans have proposed over the years. Whether he's a Maya, a nature spirit, or something else entirely, one thing is certain. Tom Bombadil is a character who continues to captivate and confound readers to this day. So grab your walking stick and your sense of wonder, and let's dive into the magical world of Tom Bombadil. Now, if you're anything like me, the first question that pops into your head is, where in the world did this guy come from? Tom Bombadil, the enigmatic character from J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth, has puzzled readers and scholars alike for generations. His origins are shrouded in mystery, and his very existence seems to defy the conventional rules of Tolkien's universe. And that, my friends, is a question that has plagued Tolkien scholars for decades. Theories abound, each more intriguing than the last, but none have definitively answered the question. Was he an ancient being from the dawn of time, or perhaps a manifestation of nature itself? The debate continues to this day. You see, Tolkien himself was deliberately vague about Tom's origins. In his letters and writings, he left tantalizing hints, but never provided a clear answer. This ambiguity has only fueled the fascination with Tom Bombadil, making him one of the most enigmatic figures in all of fantasy literature. He's described as master of wood, water, and hill, implying a connection to the very fabric of nature itself. This description suggests a deep, almost primordial bond with the natural world, as if he were a living embodiment of the Earth's ancient spirit. Some believe he's a Maya, a being of pure spirit like Gandalf or Sauron, but far older and more independent. The Maya are powerful entities, each with their own unique attributes and abilities, and Tom's seemingly boundless power and wisdom certainly fit this description. Others speculate he represents the music of the Ainur, the primordial melody from which all of creation sprang forth. This theory posits that Tom is a living note in the grand symphony of existence, a being whose very essence is intertwined with the creation of the world. He's like the original hipster, existing before being cool was even a thing. With his eccentric attire and carefree attitude, Tom Bombadil embodies a sense of timelessness and individuality that sets him apart from all other characters in Middle-earth. But perhaps the most intriguing theory is that Tom is simply Tom. This idea suggests that he is a unique entity, Unlike anything else in Tolkien's world, he defies categorization and exists beyond the conventional understanding of Middle-earth's inhabitants. He's a force of nature, an embodiment of the wild and untamed spirit of Middle-earth. His presence in the story serves as a reminder of the world's ancient and mysterious roots, a connection to a time before the rise of great kingdoms and epic battles. He exists outside the grand schemes of good and evil, content to wander his domain, singing his merry tunes and tending to his beloved Goldberry. Tom's carefree existence and joyful demeanor stand in stark contrast to the turmoil and conflict that define much of Middle-earth's history. He's the ultimate free spirit, beholden to no one and nothing except maybe a good pair of yellow boots. In a world where power and control are often sought after, Tom Bombadil remains a symbol of freedom and harmony, a character who lives in perfect balance with the natural world around him. One thing's for sure, Tom Bombadil is no ordinary fellow. He possesses powers that would make even the mightiest wizard green with envy. He commands the elements with a flick of his wrist, bends ancient evils to his will, and shrugs off the One Ring like it's a cheap party favor. Imagine Gandalf casually tossing the ring into a bowl of peanuts, and you'll have an idea of Tom's nonchalant power. He's immune to the ring's corrupting influence, something no other character, not even Gandalf, can claim. He sees through illusions, banishes Barrow-wights with a song, and even gives the Witch King of Angmar a good scare. This guy's basically a walking, talking note button to anything spooky or evil. But unlike other powerful beings in Middle-earth, Tom doesn't seek power or dominion. He uses his abilities for good, protecting his little patch of the world and aiding those who cross his path. He's like the friendly neighborhood superhero who just happens to be older than time itself. Now you might be wondering, if he's so powerful, why doesn't he just take the ring and destroy Sauron himself? Well, that's where things get interesting. Tom Bombadil is a character shrouded in mystery and ancient power. His abilities are vast, yet they are bound to his own realm. You see, Tom's power is deeply connected to his domain, the Old Forest and the Barrow Downs. Within these boundaries, he is nearly omnipotent, able to control and influence the very essence of nature itself. He's a protector of nature, not a warrior king. His strength lies in his harmony with the natural world, not in the pursuit of power or dominion over others. He provides a safe haven for Frodo and the hobbits, shielding them from the ring's influence and setting them back on their path. In his presence, the ring loses its power, unable to corrupt or manipulate. He teaches them valuable lessons about the world and themselves, reminding them of the simple joys in life, even amidst darkness. His wisdom is profound, yet delivered with a light-heartedness that makes it accessible. He's like a wise old therapist who also happens to be able to talk to badgers. His interactions with the creatures of the forest show his deep connection and understanding of all living things. His role is less about grand battles and more about subtle guidance. He nudges the characters in the right direction, offering support and wisdom without overt interference. He represents the enduring power of nature, the importance of joy and laughter, and the idea that even in the darkest of times, there's still beauty to be found in the world. His presence is a beacon of hope and a reminder of the resilience of the natural world. He's a reminder that sometimes the best way to fight evil is to simply live a good life. By embodying the principles of peace, joy, and harmony, Tom Bombadil shows that true strength comes from within and that the most powerful resistance to darkness is to live in the light. His carefree nature, his songs and his dances are not just quirks, but are integral to his being. They symbolize a life unburdened by the weight of power and ambition, a life that finds strength in simplicity and joy. As the hobbits leave his domain, they carry with them the lessons and the lightness of spirit that Tom has imparted. His influence lingers, a gentle reminder of the power of nature and the importance of living a life filled with joy and purpose. In the end, Tom Bombadil's role in the story is a testament to the quiet strength of nature and the enduring power of joy. He is a character who, through his very existence, teaches us that sometimes the most profound impact comes from simply being true to oneself and living in harmony with the world around us.